Good evening, everybody. Welcome in to Farm Links Field in Fayetteville, Alabama. I'm Jim Adele Abrams along with Zachary Thomas Abrams. The Sarah Automotive High School Game of the Week. The Fayetteville Wolves 1-1 on the season, 0-1 in Region 4. And they are taking on the Vincent Yellowjackets. Vincent unbeaten, ranked number 6 in the state in 2A football. And Zach, I remember last year we did Vincent and B.B. Comer. If this game is anything like that, well, we're in for a great treat tonight.
B.B. Comer and Vincent was a great matchup, and if I remember correctly, B.B. Comer won the game in overtime on a game-winning two-point conversion.
Tonight, the Fayetteville Wolves, it is military night. Of course, 9/11 was remembered this past Monday. And tonight's a special occasion as we remember our military and our first responders. We're honoring all of them tonight. And this is a beautiful, beautiful field at Farm Links Field in Fayetteville, Alabama. And Coach John Limbaugh and the Fayetteville Wolves lost last week to Ranburn 38-19. But the score was not as indicative as the closeness of the game. Fayetteville was in it very late in the third quarter, and they had some snafus with their kicking game. And, Zach, we know how that can go astray in a hurry with a muff punt or a punt run back or a block punt, and that's what happened with Fayetteville last week.
It definitely did. You can't have those in a game. You know, give up good field position, you lose a point too.
Coach Lucas Weatherford, the head football coach of the Vincent Yellowjackets, they are 1-0 in Region 4 play, 3-0 overall, and they've shut out their last two opponents after beating Raglan early in the season, 29-20. They beat Winneboro 29-0 and Central Nacusa County 57-0. So this Vincent football team went deep in the playoffs last year in 2A. They're expected to go far in the playoffs again this year. And, some people are looking ahead to next week's game, B.B. Comer hosting Vincent at Legion Stadium in Sylacauga. But Coach John Limbaugh believes that Fayetteville can spring the upset tonight against the Vincent Yellowjackets, and we'll see what happens. It's just a gorgeous night for high school football.
It definitely is. Beautiful field, beautiful walkout, and two really good teams ready to go at each other.
Fayetteville and Vincent, brought to you by Sarah Automotive on Highway 280 in Sylacauga. Sarah presents our high school game of the week. And we've got Coach John Limbaugh of the Fayetteville Wolves with the Coach's Corner as we continue on this beautiful, beautiful Friday night high school football. Vincent at Fayetteville. We've got Coach John Limbaugh coming up right now. Coach John Limbaugh Show brought to you by Lori Darlings. And Coach, it's been said, I've never had a bad meal from Lori Darlings, and that is a fact on my hand up.
I don't eat by the house. Great food, great people. It's a joy to be there.
Yeah, and they've been a real plus for Fayetteville High School.
Oh, absolutely. Always have been. Lori does a great job. She's fantastic. She'll be feeding us tonight. It's always great.
Now, you know what the menu is tonight?
I do not. I'm thinking maybe hamburger steaks, but we'll see.
And they're good.
They're great.
Oh,
absolutely.
Yeah. Well, the old Yellow Bird on the road last week to Ranburn, and as they say, sometimes the wheels came off the wagon.
Yeah, we, Jimmy, we played a really good ball game in some respects. I thought our offense moved the ball well. First thing we got the ball and moved it right down the field and scored a touchdown. Went for it on a 4th down along the way. And Coach Collier talked me into it. We went for first down and made it. And we looked good on that first drive, and the defense was looking strong. But we had a letdown in our kicking game, and we had no one person's fault. I take responsibility for all of that. Myself not having the team ready on the special teams aspect of things, but they ran one back. Almost to a touchdown. We stopped them, and they scored off of that, and we had 3 very, very short, ineffective punts that gave them the ball within the 20. And, you take off, 28 points, and we win pretty big. But the score was 35-19. They were ready to play. Coach Bailey had those guys ready to play, and they looked good. big, strong team, but we was right there in the thick of it. Just couldn't get it done. But we worked on it all week.
Where were you at halftime? Talk about that.
Well, at halftime, we were looking at the mistakes we had made. We went back out, and they didn't score anything. In the third quarter, we looked good.
Going into the fourth quarter, what was the score?
Oh, I can't remember exactly. But I think they scored once in the fourth quarter. It was 28-19, I believe.
Yeah.
I believe it was 28-19.
So it was competitive right there?
Very competitive ball game right to the end. And right at the end of the ball game, we had a pass to 2 seconds left that just didn't get caught in the end zone for a touchdown. That would have made things a little bit more respectable, but it was our fault. There were some things that we did to ourselves. You hear those things, don't shoot yourself in the foot. That's exactly what we did. And you can't give good football teams, the chances that we gave them.
Short field to do it every time.
And they took advantage of it. Yeah. Kudos to them. But our team's ready to play ball tonight. We worked all week on our mistakes and worked to get better and correct some things. So we're excited about tonight.
So let's stay with Ranburn just for another minute and the kicking game. And people think, well, the kicking game is not so important. You want touchdowns and all the glitz and glitter, but kicking game is key to success.
It's a very big key to success. And we've been working on it, and Coach Moore does that for us. He does a great job at it, and we put a lot of extra emphasis on it this week. And we'll have somebody back there different tonight punting. Our punter's been sick all week with the strep throat. He's been out all week, Ashton Nanu with the strep throat, and so we hope that he's better and able to be with us on the sidelines tonight. We hope. I think he's been to the doctor and got his shots and got his medication and everything. But we got another punter in there tonight, and so we'll see how he does. Nicky Barr has been doing a good job for us in that area. He's our place kicker as well. He kicks off for us and kicks our field goals, and we're very proud of him and what he can accomplish, what he does. So he'll be put to the test tonight for sure.
Well, we remembered 9/11 this past Monday, and it is a special night tonight at Farm Links Field, too.
Absolutely. We have our military appreciation night tonight, Jimmy, and we're so thankful for all those that serve and have served our country, that still serve and have served. And it's not only those folks, those men and women, but it's also our first responders, our police, our fire, ambulance, everybody that serves others. We want to be recognized tonight.
When I tell people Fayetteville's such a unique community.
Well,
you got those first responders. A lot of these people are volunteers.
Right.
But man, when you need them, they're there.
They're always there. They do such a great job. The Fayetteville and the Lake volunteer fire departments do a marvelous job of what they do, and we just want to say thank you. We are served by so many people, and they protect us and care for us and watch out for our health and our families. We just want to say thank you. So if someone comes tonight and they are indeed a member, have been a member of the military, they don't have to wear the uniform or anything, just tell us. And if they're a first responder, tell us, and they're going to get in the ball game free tonight. And it's a big night for us. We want to say thank you.
Well, you're facing a team that is on a roll. They're 6th ranked in 2A, and not far away, the Vincent Yellowjackets, and boy, they're playing well.
Well, Coach Weatherford has a fine group, and their quarterback, running back, defensive ends, you name it. We could name several players they have that do a really great job. Their linebackers, they look good. They look strong. They're ranked 6th for a reason. And Coach Weatherford's going to have those guys coming into Farm Links Field ready to go.
You're confident in your club, though, aren't you?
Absolutely. We've been working hard all week. We know what they're going to do. We just got to put a stop to it. Got to say enough of this, and we got to man up and play football now. Got to block better, and our offensive line did a good job last week. We got to do better this week, and we got to have better tackling. One thing I did notice, we'll hit them, but sometimes we're not wrapping our arms around them. We got to wrap up, bring them to the ground.
Yeah, and a lot of media in town tonight. That'll be our game of the week down at Fayetteville. And there's a lot of interest in this game. Looking at tape of Vincent, Where are some areas that you feel like that are a real concern for your club?
Well, I feel like they can really run the ball very well. Their quarterback is a true dual threat guy. He can truly run the ball, and he knows when to give. Mm-hmm. And their offense is very, very similar to ours. And that's what
is that a plus for you?
It is in fact that we know what they're doing, mm-hmm. and we see it all the time in practice.
You just got to stop it.
Right, we just got to stop it. We see what they're doing all the time in practice when we look at ourselves. Mm-hmm. So we recognize what they're doing, and there's no tricks about it. They're just going to line up and come right at you and try to beat you.
And it is a key region game too tonight.
It's a big region game. It's the one that wins this is going to get a really big lead on mm-hmm. the playoffs. This is a huge game for us, and our kids realize that. Every region game is a big game, and we're Coach Jackson and I talked. We're both still a little smarting over that game last week. We really thought we should have won that ball game, and that hurts when you think you've dropped one that you should have won. And so we can't keep dropping these ball games. We're 1-1 right now. Our team looks good. We got a good football team. It's just, Jimmy, we play in the SEC West.
Yeah.
And the teams that we face in our region are good, well-coached, talented football teams.
And there's really no wiggle room there either.
It's not.
Not an easy night any week. We're talking with Coach John Limbaugh, the head football coach and athletic director of the Fayetteville Wolves. It is honoring military night tonight down at Farm Links Field. Beautiful, beautiful facility and one of the best kept football fields in the state of Alabama. And I know y'all will be proud to play on that field.
Absolutely. It's a community field because when we started out, we had Farm Links helping out there, and so many people were involved. And at one time they had the Auburn University out there when they first got things started in the tree grove, mm-hmm. and they helped out on the field and everything else, and we've kept that going for a lot of years. And of course, my coaches work on it hard, and a friend of mine, Jeff Scott, works on it hard, and it's just it's a community effort to get that field ready to go. But it looks good.
You remember, Coach, back years ago when the home field was at Childersburg?
Absolutely. Years ago when Fayetteville played ball, it was at Childersburg. Mm-hmm. We still are very appreciative of those guys for that. But we've got a great field, a great facility, and a great community. We want everybody to come out. And I'd just like to say thank you to our fans for always being there and always being so supportive. They're there, and they'll be there tonight and to cheer us on, and we need that.
So how do you feel you may be able offensively to make some inroads against this Vincent defense?
Well, I think we'll be able to run the football on these guys. Our guys are going to block. They're going to get those holes there, and we got a couple of running backs that's pretty good ourselves. So we're going to establish that running game, mm-hmm. keep that defense off the field. What we want is, long drives, establish that run game, and it'll look good for us if we can do that.
Are you settling into the no play calling for you? Or?
Well, I'm able to settle in that because Coach Carter did such a great job. I wouldn't be settled in at all if he didn't.
Yeah.
But I'm very supportive of him and trust him implicitly, and he's doing a good job, and I appreciate that so much. And we all rejoice together when things are going well, and we all hurt together when things aren't. And but isn't that life? Isn't that what football teaches us?
Yeah.
So that's what I love about the game of football. It's so much about a teacher. It's so much, our kids get that education on life when they play football.
All right, let's spotlight a couple of players this morning.
Somebody stood up last night. It's going to be a captain tonight, Grayson Fanning. Defensive side of the ball, defensive line. He is wreaking havoc and doing a great job. We really appreciate him so very much.
What size young man is he?
He's not as big as what we'd like. We'd like for him to be bigger. I'm going to say he's about a 175, 180 kid. He's about 6 feet tall. Mm-hmm. A great individual, just a fantastic person. Really enjoys the game of football. Really has fun at it, and he's done a great job defensively. Our other captain tonight is going to be Cam Hammonds. And let me tell you, last night he had 2 touchdowns, 120 yards rushing. Had a solid night. And he played defense just out the gate. Was hitting hard, playing defense. And Jimmy, at the end of the ball game, I was not up there, but I had coaches telling me that as others were getting on the bus and sulking and whatever about losing, Cam was loading up the equipment trailer with equipment without being asked.
Wow.
Yeah, that's what you want in a young man.
Mm-hmm.
That's what he was doing.
Yeah.
And he's the captain tonight, so I'll spotlight those two guys.
I don't know if you've noticed it. You may have, but just this week, 7A Tuscaloosa County has forfeited its Week 2 football victory over Bessemer City. And I've said this for several years, that usually what's happening in college football, what happens in the NFL trickles down to college football, and a lot of times it trickles down from college to high school.
Right.
And they had to forfeit their win over Bessemer City because of gift cards that were given to their players. And, you know, it seemed like that's so innocent, but rules are rules, aren't they?
Rules are rules, and you have to go by them. I hate that for those guys. I hate that for their fans, community, and team that won a ball game and had to give it up. I hate that, but at Fayetteville, our kids can expect to be educated. They can expect to work. I had a couple of them cleaning out the shed yesterday because of something I didn't like they did. So they actually cleaned out the shed, did a great job at it, but we got great kids, but we're not going to do anything like that. When the NIL comes to Fayetteville, that's when Coach Limbaugh retires.
Yeah, when you hanging it up, right?
Yeah, that's right. We're not doing that. Not playing that game.
The executive director, Alvin Briggs, sent a memo to member principal. I'm sure you got yours last week, reminding them of the amateur rules after special inquiries were made to the office, and it says, quote, "It should be understood that the NCAA's NIL does not apply to current high school student athletes."
Absolutely. Well, I appreciate that about our leadership in the AHSAA. I appreciate them coming out and saying we're not going to be one of these states that allow this. I appreciate that so very much, because there's no place for it in high school football. In my opinion, no place for it in college football.
You know, Coach, before we go this morning, that Benson has watched a lot of tape of the Wolves, and they've noticed the weakness last week, or the mistakes last week in the kicking game.
Right.
You got to shore that up.
Absolutely. That's what we worked on hard all week, getting ready for that. We understand. If I was them, that's where I'd hit us for sure. Because when you watch a film, you look for that team's weakness. You look for what they're not good at. But I hope that be the case, because we'll do fine with that tonight. But the thing about it is, I hope we don't have to punt.
There you go.
Absolutely. If we don't punt, we don't worry about it.
Right. Kick extra points.
That's absolutely right.
Coach John Limbaugh, the head football coach and athletic director of Fayetteville. How's the volleyball team doing?
Fantastic. Very proud of them. I tell you what, they're a fun team to watch. They get after it. And, Coach was talking the other day about us being not a very tall team. We're not long. We're not very tall. And still getting those W's, still getting those wins, still fighting, scratching for everything. So Coach MacArthur's doing a great job. I really appreciate what she's doing, and all of our girls that are involved and our parents. It's fun to watch them. Fun group to be around.
You think you're still young enough to get up and get a kill?
No, sir. I wouldn't play with those girls. That'd make me dead. Absolutely.
Coach John Limbaugh, head football coach and director of the Fayetteville Wolves. Fayetteville hosting Vincent in a key region matchup. Kick 7 o'clock tonight. Our pregame begins at 6:30. We want to see all of you at Farm Links Field for it is military night. We're going to honor all our military and first responders. So big crowd expected. Hope to see you there. Coach, we'll see you tonight as well.
Absolutely. Thank you, Jimmy. Go Wolves.
Coach John Limbaugh, the head football coach and athletic director of the Fayetteville Wolves, our guest this morning, brought to you by Lori Darlings in downtown Fayetteville, Alabama. More daybreak just ahead. Coach John Limbaugh Show brought to you by Lori Darlings in downtown Fayetteville, Alabama. As you take a look at the beautiful, beautiful flag flying with the breeze gently blowing, and our national anthem, of course, brought to you by Sylacauga Glass on Broadway in downtown Sylacauga. As Fayetteville, the Wolves gathering underneath the Army National Guard display, and it is military night. You see the Wolves begin to make their way toward the end zone now, as we're just a few minutes away from the start of high school football here on TV 47 WOIL television, the Sarah Automotive High School Game of the Week. Pregame brought to you by Mr. Rick Morris, National Anthem sponsored by Sylacauga Glass. First downs tonight again by Earlings Flowers. High school football presented by Donahue Physical Therapy. State Representative District 33 Ben Robbins. Marble City Pharmacy. Omnia. Coosa Valley Medical Center. Community Funeral Home. Talladega County Revenue Commissioner Cindy Pennington. Your State Farm agent, Albia Steers. And Bandits Bar and Grill on West Fort Williams in Sylacauga. And Reach of the World Bible Church celebrating their 30th church anniversary coming up next week, a week from Sunday. Here in Sylacauga, as we head to the field, we've got the national anthem coming up, brought to you by Sylacauga Glass, Debbie Sanders and the folks at Sylacauga Glass. And great shot tonight as we take it down to the field for the national anthem. That's the Fayetteville High School Marching Band with our national anthem tonight. We are at Farm Links Field on a beautiful, beautiful night for high school football. And Zach, you see the cheerleaders for Fayetteville heading out onto the playing surface, and it's just Fayetteville is a community that is just jointly a fantastic area to live in. They support one another, and they support their student athletes for sure, whether it's football or basketball or baseball. They have a fishing team and all kinds of good happenings down in Fayetteville, Alabama. And we are so glad to be with you tonight, bringing you high school football from Farm Links Field. We'll take a quick break, and we'll come back with more, including the kickoff, as the Sarah Automotive High School Game of the Week continues right after this. High school football here on TV 47 WOIL television, brought to you by Sarah Automotive on Highway 280 in Sylacauga, and presented by State Representative District 33 Ben Robbins, Donahue Physical Therapy on West Fort Williams, and Talladega County Commissioner Cindy Pennington. Hope you're enjoying high school football here on TV 47 WOIL television.
Hi, my name is Henry Looney, and I'm a pastor at Reaching the World Bible Church. I'd like to invite you to our 30th church anniversary and homecoming service on Sunday, September 24th at 1 p.m. Our guest speaker will be Pastor Michael Walker of the Shiloh Missionary Baptist Church. He and his wife, Dr. Angela Walker, are doing a great job at Shiloh, and we look forward to seeing them and you there on Sunday, September 24th at 1 p.m. Come join us, and we're going to have a great celebration.
Fayetteville 1-1 on the season, and Vincent 3-0. We mentioned at the top of the show that Vincent is ranked number 6 in the state in Class 2A. They're an excellent football team. Coach Lucas Weatherford leads this Vincent football program. Of course, Coach John Limbaugh of the Fayetteville Wolves. This is the first year, Zach, Coach Limbaugh hadn't called plays himself since he started as a head football coach at Fayetteville. Matt Collier is the offensive coordinator. He's calling plays, and Coach Limbaugh said it's taken a lot for me to get used to that because I'm so kind of used to it myself in calling plays. So we'll see how that goes tonight. So far, so good. Fayetteville is 1-1 on the season, 0-1 in region play, and you certainly don't want to go down 0-2 in region play. This is a tough region.
You definitely don't, especially against a team like Vincent, because, if you lose this game, it's going to be hard to regain your traction. And there go the captains for Fayetteville. See, number 14, Cameron Hammonds. Number 76. And number 54, that's Grayson Fannin. And the captains for Vincent, Lane Mims is one of them. Raquelis Robertson is another. Got number 9, Ray Albright. And also number 56, Braden Abbott.
Fayetteville and Vincent from Farm Links Field in Vincent, Alabama. And, I love the way they've got the field painted up, Zach.
Definitely. That American flag background for the Fayetteville Wolves logo is very, very cool.
Fayetteville with an excellent opportunity tonight against a tremendous football team from Vincent, Alabama over in Shelby County. And this game is going to go far in the future playoff implications. Even though we're early in the season, you don't want to be getting behind the 8 ball with the region losses. So Fayetteville with a great opportunity here to make some noise against the Vincent Yellowjackets. Our kickoff is coming up shortly as the captains are meeting at midfield. And we thank all of our sponsors for being a part of the show, including Reaching the World Bible Church. The reason I mentioned them a little bit more, Pastors Henry and Ella Looney, they celebrated their wedding anniversary. I don't know how many years it is, but it's a few. They celebrated that, I think, on Wednesday, maybe Tuesday. But they've got their church anniversary, their 30th church anniversary coming up a week from this Sunday. And that'll be at Reaching the World Bible Church on Cannon Avenue in Sylacauga. And this is the first time since pre-COVID that they're having a meal together after the fellowship and the service. So got a meal coming up on that Sunday afternoon as well. All of it starts, I think, about 1 o'clock or so on Sunday afternoon. And Vincent has won the toss. They have deferred to the second half. So Fayetteville looks like they're going to get the football to begin with. And, Fayetteville wants the football. They have got to get their running game going. They've got some good football players, including Cameron Hammonds. Cameron's a running back. We saw him last year. He's an excellent football player, and they'll need him tonight against this Vincent Yellowjacket football team. Last year when we saw Vincent and B.B. Comer, they lost a lot of players off of that playoff team, but they've got some guys coming back too. So we'll see how that develops as Fayetteville will get the football to begin with. We've got both bands going to be performing at halftime. We are at Farm Links Field in downtown Fayetteville, Alabama. Remember a couple of weeks ago we were down at Lori Darling's?
Oh, yeah. They serve some good food.
Oh, my goodness, yeah. And that's just a stone's throw away from the stadium, too. And we appreciate the folks at Lori Darling's for being a part of Coach Limbaugh Show and sponsoring high school football tonight. It's the Sarah Automotive High School Game of the Week. And whether it's Tony Sarah Ford, you see Vincent headed out onto the field now. They've got a number of players, too. A lot of players. And you'll see Fayetteville coming this way shortly. The Wolves coming out of the end zone. And we'll get this one underway shortly. Fayetteville and Vincent from Farm Links Field in South Talladega County. You look at Landon Payton, the quarterback for the Fayetteville Wolves. And, of course, these guys, Zach, they play both ways, offense and defense, many of them for Fayetteville for sure. And so the weather is nice. It's not a hot night, and that's a good thing. So we'll see how this one develops. The Sarah Automotive High School Game of the Week brought to you in part our pregame show by Rick Morris. Rick Morris has been a friend of mine for a long, long time, and He sponsors a pregame show. Silica Glass, of course, sponsors the national anthem. And Earlene's Florist on the Talladega Highway. With our first down markers tonight. Now, I got a feeling, Zach, there's going to be a lot of first downs with both teams going to be moving the football pretty well.
Definitely. Both teams have a really good offense and defense. So definitely excited to see how this game pans out.
Nice crowd from Vincent, Alabama on hand for this one. You see the tree line and nice background as we get going with high school football here tonight, and we are underway. Taking in at about the 10-yard line and crossing to near the 20-yard line where the Wolves will go at it 1st and 10.
Number 10 and number 30 there on the tackle, Aiden Gassaway, and
that's Cameron
also
Hammonds, I think, on the return.
Caden Carroll on the tackle as well.
So Fayetteville with a first down and 10. At the 25-yard line. Sun setting in the west. Cameron Hammonds, the running back. Landon Payton, the quarterback. Payton wants to throw and fires, and the receiver turned a little bit late, and the pass call falls incomplete, intended for Cole Hardy.
He sure was wide open there. Could have been a good gain to start the game for Fayetteville.
So 2nd down and 10. Just underway at Farm Links Field. Fayetteville 1-1 and Vincent 3-0. Aiden Blair lines up in the slot, and they give it to Blair, and Blair breaks a couple of tackles and gets about 3 or 4 yards on the play.
It's number 7, Camden Cobb, and also number 20, Jaden Roberts on the tackle.
So that'll bring up 3rd down and about 7. No score, just underway from Farm Links Field. We look to Coach Collier on the sideline to get the play in. Coach Collier, his first year calling plays for this Fayetteville offense. And they want to throw it. And in trouble. And he's got a man breaking open down the sideline, and it is caught. Cole Hardy. Hardy's inside the 20. Hardy spun down at the 14-yard line. Hardy looked like he was out to practice early.
That was a great play by Fayetteville, and that's a great job by Hardy to break free from the defender, and a great job by the quarterback to escape pressure and make a good throw.
So early on in the football game, a big strike from Landon Payton to Hardy, and the Wolves are in business, 1st and 10. At about the Yellowjacket 14-yard line. And looks like that Vincent may have jumped off sides, Zach.
That's number 56 jumping. That's Brayton Abbott.
He's a pretty big guy. He just can't hide right there. So to mark it inside the 10 now, and Fayetteville with a golden opportunity here to get some points on the board early. Handoff, and not a whole lot of room, maybe a yard or 2. On the carry is Cameron Hammonds.
It's number 55 on the tackle, Ethan McElrath.
He got 2 on the carry, so we're 2nd and 3. Of course, we had the 5-yard offside penalty to help the Wolves get a little deeper. Coach John Limbaugh has been the head football coach at Fayetteville High School for many years. A senior pastor at Fayetteville Methodist Church. They go right back off left tackle to Hammonds. Hammonds got a yard or so. So it'll be 3rd and looks like about 1 for the Wolves.
And if they have a good kicker, worst case scenario, you at least get 3 points.
Yeah. So we need to get some points. They want a touchdown for sure. They look to the sideline for the play.
Looks like the passing game has worked out pretty well for Fayetteville so far.
Here's Peyton. Peyton gives and pushing his way forward. I think he's got the first down. And again on the carry is Hammonds.
Camden Cobb and Ray Albright there to get on the tackle. And it looks like
8:20 to go in the first quarter, no score. So it'll be 1st and goal for the Wolves.
they're going to say it's 4th and 1.
So they didn't make it, right? Yeah, it is 4th and short. They need this, Zach.
They definitely do. Momentum shifter.
And
He will
diving,
get it.
he's got it to the 2, 1st and goal Wolves. He went to the right side that time.
Yeah, but man, if he didn't stumble, that could have been a touchdown.
Right guards is a first down for the Wolves. 1st and goal at about the 2-yard line.
If you're Fayetteville, you got to love how this game's going so far. You know, you get a huge play, and then you get a first down on 4th down. You know, it's going pretty well for them.
And you keep this Vincent offense off the field.
Definitely, and they're dangerous, as we all know.
7.5 to go in the first quarter. The Wolves on the march. 1st and goal inside the 2-yard line. Hammonds has got it. Hammonds dances into the end zone for the touchdown. Just hard running by Cameron Hammonds, and he did a lot of this drive on his own.
He definitely did. It took about the last 5 plays, and great start for Fayetteville.
So remember the big throw from Peyton to Hardy set that touchdown up, and the Wolves on the board early, leading 6-0.
You know, Vincent coming into this game as the favorite. You know, if you're Fayetteville, you got to be really pumped up right now.
Absolutely. Ibarra, the point after, placed down, kick on the way, got plenty of leg, and the kick is up and good. So with 7:14 to go in the first quarter, Fayetteville with a 7-0 lead over the Vincent Yellowjackets. Back to Farm Links Field after this.
If you've got $29, you've got the down payment for a brand new Nissan. Now at Sarah Nissan, 3 locations. Every vehicle, just $29 down, plus 0% financing for 60 months, 700 new Nissans, and you get a lifetime warranty, no charge. 0% financing for 60 months. Every vehicle, just $29 down. Now at Sarah Nissan in Birmingham and Sylacauga, plus Tony Sarah Nissan in Coleman.
Let's go ahead and cue it. So Fayetteville with an impressive drive and leads Vincent by a score of 7-0. And you mentioned the point after, that thing would have went 30 yards, wouldn't it?
It definitely would, and when your kicker has a strong leg, you got to feel comfortable.
So Fayetteville with an early 7-0 lead over the Vincent Yellowjackets. Big throw early on from Peyton to Hardy. Got the Wolves deep in Vincent territory, and most of the running done by Cameron Hammonds, a fine running back. So Fayetteville will kick off. Nick Ibarra, and he drills it out of bounds, and so kick that over again. And remember last week, Fayetteville had trouble with their kicking game, and it cost them.
Definitely. You don't see a kick go out of bounds too often unless it's on punts.
It's just a beautiful, beautiful night for high school football. And temperatures not bad at all. In South Talladega County on a Friday night, 74 degrees, and not bad humidity either. So the 5-yard mark off back to the 35. Don't forget all our first downs tonight brought to you by Earlene's Florist. And the Wolves will do it again. A little pooch kick this time, and a fair caught at the 47-yard line. So great field position for the Vincent Yellowjackets.
Man, and, you know, that one looked like it just, you know, came off the leg wrong.
So Vincent has it at their own 47, trailing 7-0. 7:07 to go in the first quarter.
That was number 51 to fall on the ball.
Lane Mims, the freshman quarterback. And a little sweep to Robertson. Robertson is dangerous, but the Wolves corral him for no gain.
Cut it up the middle and got about back to the line of scrimmage. Might have gained a yard or two, but you talk about that freshman quarterback. If you're a freshman and the starting quarterback on your high school football team, you must be pretty good at football.
They play Mims and they play Fields as well.
Fields is a junior.
But this Robertson kid, I saw some tape of him, and he's an excellent player. And they give it to him off right in. He's got running room. He can fly, too, and he's across the 40 to about the 38-yard line, or make it to the 43-yard line.
Good run there, but a good open field tackle by there by number 18.
So it'll be a Earlene's Florist first down.
That was Landon Payton on the tackle.
And he took that one off his hip, but there he goes. And he is knocked down near the first down. That's Robertson again on the carry.
It's number 18, that's Landon Payton again on the tackle.
Picked up 9, so second down and a yard. 5:40 to go in the first quarter. Fayetteville leading 7-0. We appreciate all of you joining us tonight for high school football, brought to you by Sarah Automotive. Quarterback keeps, and he's cut down.
Good tackle there. Looks like he got the first down. If not, he got back to the line of scrimmage.
That is Mims, and he's short of the first down, third down, and he did get back to the line of scrimmage, third and a yard. And a timeout on the field with 5:02 to go in the first quarter. We'll step aside for a 30-second break and back to Farm Lakesville after this.
The all-new Marble City Pharmacy in Sylacauga is your destination for the highest quality health care. Our remodeled and expanded pharmacy gives us the space to serve more patients. We've added a drive-through window for those times when you don't feel like getting out of your vehicle. And we still offer delivery within city limits. We feature a full line of over-the-counter medications and supplements. And don't forget our stunning new gift department. New building, same great people. Marble City Pharmacy, here for life.
Third down and a yard for Vincent with 5:02 to go in the first quarter. Fayetteville leading it by a score of 7-0. Rakelis Robertson lines up in the backfield behind Mims. And Robertson's got it. He got the first down and more, driving inside the 25-yard line. It'll be first down and 10. Earlene's Florist first down for the Yellowjackets.
Cole Hardy in on the tackle, and so far, you know, Robertson is carrying this offense.
Fayetteville needs to button the hatches down a little bit. They come up near the line of scrimmage, and they go back to Robertson again. He is gang tackle, but he still picks up nice yardage inside the 20-yard line.
It's number 54 and 14 on the tackle. It's Grayson Fannin and Cameron Hammonds.
Fayetteville leading 7-0. 4 minutes to go in the first quarter. Second down and about 5. Quarterback keeps it off right in, and he's tackled and got a yard.
And it appears that Vincent doesn't necessarily throw the ball, which you can't blame them. They're doing very good on the ground. When you have a superstar like Robertson in the backfield.
Yellowjackets with a third down now. Pitch to Robertson. Fayetteville's got a lot of guys around him, but there he's on the corner for the touchdown. Nobody touched Robertson off right in.
Man, and just like that, could have a tie game. That just shows how dominant Vincent's offense is on the run game.
So a 52-yard touchdown drive, and the Jackets are on the board, trailing 7-6 with a point after to follow. This is military night. You see the Alabama National Guard trailer coming along the sideline.
Kicker number 31.
That's Daniel Campus. Penalty flag is down.
Penalty flag on the play.
We've had a couple of flags here in the first quarter, not many. Next week, we will be at Legion Stadium in Sylacauga. We'll see this same Vincent Yellowjacket football team. They'll be going up against the right now ranked number 1 team in 2A, the BB Comer Tigers. The official explaining things, and now then we'll get the point after. Campos to attempt to tie the game. Good snap. Placed down. Kick is missed. So Fayetteville continues to hold on to the lead. They lead Vincent 7-6 at Farmlinks Field. The Sarah Automotive High School Game of the Week continues after the break.
Shop with confidence at King's Mattress Gallery. Newly stocked signature sectionals and recliners for any size room. Mega Motion and signature lift chairs. Sealy Hybrid Duo Chill mattresses for a cool night's sleep. Temper Ergo Smart Bases that respond to snoring automatically. Visit King's Mattress Gallery today.
Family owned and operated since 1994.
Proudly serving in Sylacauga and surrounding areas.
Back to Farmlinks Field. Both teams, their initial possessions, put points on the board, Zach.
They definitely did. Fayetteville with a great pass play, doing good in their passing game. Of course, they scored on a run, but that big pass definitely shifted the momentum. But Vincent doing all their work on the ground.
So the Yellowjackets will kick off, and it'll be Daniel Campus. He puts a leg into it and drives it to about the 15-yard line. And coming across the 30 to about the 35, where Fayetteville will go to work. And that is Carter Goins on the kickoff return.
Number 10, Aiden Gassaway on the tackle.
So let's see if Fayetteville can answer Vincent's touchdown drive. Three minutes and 3 seconds to go in the first quarter. Quarterback keeps, dances a little bit, and he got the corner turned, and he crosses the 30-yard line to about the 32. A nice run by quarterback Landon Payton.
Great run, and good job to push him out of bounds by Ray Albright. And also number 19.
Picked up 6, second down and 4. We'll have both bands performing at halftime here on Military Night, honoring our first responders. Boy, we've got some wonderful first responders in Talladega County. Not able to get away is Cameron Hammonds, and he was caught by the jersey and pulled out.
Good job to stop him in the backfield by Kendarius Chapman and Marcus Hall.
So 3rd down and 4. Possession down for the Wolves. Minute 50 to go in the first quarter. Fayetteville 7, Vincent 6. Peyton getting the play from the sideline. He's got Hammonds back there with him. Hammonds slips a tackle, and he's
about a yard short,
yep,
first down.
To the 45-yard line. So 4th down and short.
Looks like they're going to go for it.
Would be a bit surprised.
Well,
it shows you how important it is for Fayetteville to keep the football. They're going to go for it on 4th down. I don't know if they're going to try to draw them offside maybe, but it's 4th and short. They may call a timeout here. The play clock's running down. They're going to go for it and did not make it. They fumbled the football, and Vincent's all over it at the 40-yard line.
Big
Boy, they
hit.
just busted that party up,
Big
didn't they?
hit from number 9. That's Ray Albright there to pop him. And they are psyched.
So, 37 seconds to go. I don't know if there's a penalty flag or not. There may have been. I think so. The officials are talking it over. It's 4th and a yard, and Vincent blew that thing up in the backfield, and Vincent said it's against Fayetteville, so let's see.
Penalty flag on the play.
First down and 10 is hanging in the balance here if Fayetteville can get the penalty call, but let's see. And it's against Fayetteville, and Vincent will decline it, and we'll have the football at the Fayetteville 40-yard line. Illegal shift. So you can put that in your back pocket. Remember that. They had a 4th down and a yard and did not make it.
Yeah, definitely, and just blew him up in the backfield. And Vincent with a chance to take the lead here.
Mm-hmm. Robertson has carried the mail so far for the Yellowjackets, and he's in the backfield again. Coach Limbaugh wanting an explanation from the officials about the illegal shift call. So things have been sorted out. Lane Mims, a young freshman quarterback. And he'll have Robertson in the backfield with him. And Robertson's got it. He's got some running room. Slipping tackles. He's down the sideline. He'll go in for another touchdown. 40-yard touchdown run from Robertson. That's his 2nd of the night.
Yeah, and you give a lot of credit to Robertson, but also need to give a lot of credit to the O-line for creating those holes for him.
So Vincent rebounding nicely, and they take the lead now over Fayetteville 12-7.
Wouldn't be surprised if they went for 2 here.
You're probably right. You know, we saw some tape. You and I were watching this afternoon with this Robertson guy, and he's very, very good.
Not sure what formation this is.
Kind of a crazy look, and they throw it in the 2-point conversion.
It worked.
It certainly is good, and it's to Aiden Gassaway. the junior 5-7. So Vincent with a 12-7 lead with 26 seconds to go in the first quarter. Let me mention some of our sponsors right quickly. State Representative District 33 Ben Robbins, also Donahue Physical Therapy, Marble City Pharmacy, Amya, Coosa Valley Medical Center, Community Funeral Home, Talladega County Revenue Commissioner Cindy Pennington, your State Farm agent Albia Steers, Bandits Bar and Grill, and Reach of the World Bible Church, along with Earlene's Florist, Sylacauga Glass, and Mr. Rick Morris, all partnering with us to bring you high school football tonight. And Vincent, after the 2-point conversion, they lead Fayetteville 14-7, and the Wolves are going to have to get something going here offensively.
Yeah, definitely. And that touchdown for Vincent was a huge momentum shifter. And if you're Fayetteville, you got to score on this drive.
So 2 touchdowns by Robertson. Fayetteville will get the football from Daniel Campus. And he'll boot it from his 40. Nope, this onside kick, and let's see who's got this thing.
Oh, that was kind of weird.
Kind of a weird-looking kick.
Anyways, it'll be Fayetteville football still.
So great field position for the Wolves.
And you know, that kind of same thing happened to Vincent, except they tried to make a long kick.
So Fayetteville trailing 14-7, 24 seconds to go in the first quarter. The onside kick fails, and a little surprised that Vincent tried that, but now the officials getting things kind of squared away. And the Wolves have it in excellent position, field position, at the Yellowjacket 47-yard line. Spinning inside the 45 to about the 43-yard line. Nice little run for the Wolves.
About 4 or 5. Ray Albright to sling him down.
Cameron Hammonds again on the carry. He picks up about 5 yards. And the first quarter is going to come to an end. First quarter action tonight brought to you by Curtis & Son Funeral Home. 2 locations, the North Chapel on Highway 21 in Sylacauga and the Childersburg Chapel on Highway 280 in Childersburg. Back to Farm Links Field after this. 47th High School Game of the Week presented by Sarah Automotive here in Sylacauga. Also, high school action presented by Marble City Pharmacy here in Sylacauga. Omnia Community Funeral Home, Charles Woods and Cadero Wood. And your State Farm agent, Albia Steers on Highway 21 in Sylacauga. High school football, hope you're enjoying it. Stay tuned for more.
There's a lot in life to smile about. Are loose dentures or missing teeth keeping you from enjoying the things you love? Don't miss out on enjoying life's precious moments. You can be you again with affordable mini dental implants. You can smile again, laugh out loud, and have your self-confidence back. Let us help you make it memorable.
I'm Dr. Rick Redmond. Call me today for a free consultation and give me the opportunity to change your life.
Well, trailing 14-7. Now they'll have it second down now at about 5 from the Vincent 43. Nice first down run, and Hammond's hard running.
Great run there, and that's a good tackle by number 9, Ray Albright. He's been making pretty much every one of their tackles.
That's some nice blocking by that Fayetteville offensive right side, too.
Yeah, definitely. And starting off with great field position made it even better to bring it down to the 31.
So Fayetteville trailing 14-7. the 30-yard line in Vincent territory. Landon Payton looking to throw it. Fires, is caught, and inside the 30-yard line, that will be a Fayetteville first down. Or is that right? Yeah.
That's Cole Hardy, who got that big catch in the first quarter.
Maybe it's not a first down. Maybe it's second down in the yard.
Yeah, 2nd and 1
Yeah.
on the 22-yard line.
So Fayetteville trying to answer the Yellowjackets. With 10.5 to go in the second quarter. It's been a steady diet of Hammonds running the football. He's got it again off right tackle. He's got the first down.
And you know, it's looking like it's going to be a running duel so far for both the teams. Both of them have very effective running backs, but Fayetteville has something that Vincent might not have. It's effective passing.
Mm-hmm. So it'll be a first down for the Wolves. Fayetteville's got a pretty good size offensive front, especially on the right side.
Definitely. Look at number 55. It's Landon Thomas.
Landon Thomas throwing into the end zone, up for grabs, incomplete, too long.
Intended receiver was number 13, Ashton Donahue.
So to bring up second down and 10.
Had a man open there, just overthrew it.
Cole Hardy comes to the near side. Hardy with a big catch earlier in the game. Landon Payton. And he and Hammonds make up the backfield. Right back inside, bullying his way. Nice hard running again from Cameron Hammonds.
Good run by Hammonds and good tackle by Camden Cobb.
Number 14, Cam Hammonds off left guard. Play picks up 6. They'll bring it 3rd down and 4.
3rd and 5.
Mm-hmm.
The 10-yard line.
So Fayetteville deep in Vincent territory, trailing 14-7. $9:20 to go in the first half. Here's Payton. And you go right back to Hammonds. And Hammonds is pushed back at about the 10-yard line.
Both running backs looking like they're kind of carrying the offenses right now. That's really all that Fayetteville and Vincent are using. That's 4th and 2 on the 10-yard line.
Yeah, I think they're going to try the field goal here. Remember, special teams really hurt the Wolves last week. Ibarra to attempt the field goal out of the hold of Hunter Hammonds. Place down, kick up.
And
got plenty of legs.
It's good.
It is up and good.
That was a great kick. And that looked like he could have made it from 20 more yards out.
So, 14-10, Vincent with the lead over the Fayetteville Wolves. And so, Zach, Fayetteville answers. They get the field goal. I know they wanted a touchdown, but they get the field goal and pull within 14-10. So, just basically how we thought it was going to be a really, really good football game, it looks like.
Yeah, definitely. Both teams are doing great on offense and defense. Both teams looks like they're struggling to stop the run game. And Fayetteville with that field goal brings them within one possession.
Fayetteville is going to have to come up with an answer to Robertson, the fine running back for Vincent, who scored 2 touchdowns already in this game. 14-10. Don't forget halftime. Both bands will be performing on Military Night as we honor our first responders. James and Mavis Edmondson. They, Edmondson family, well known in the Fayetteville community, and James and Mavis Edmondson, they were a part of Coach Limbaugh's church over at the Fayetteville Methodist Church, and they've gone on to be with the Lord now, but that's my aunt and uncle. A lot of Edmondsons in the Fayetteville area. Here's a kickoff, a little short kick, and take it in on the run at the 30-yard line. Good coverage by the Wolves special teams.
Like that's number 18. It's Landon Payton on the tackle.
Phoenix Maxwell, the 170-pound special teams player for Vincent with the kickoff, and the Yellowjackets will have it at the 37-yard line. .809 to go in the half. Vincent 14 and Fayetteville 10. Robertson. And he's got the football and breaking some tackles across the 40-yard line. Still moving across the 45 to the 47-yard line. Robertson with hard running.
Great running there by Robinson. 14. Cameron Hammonds to take him down.
We'll have to gang tackle him.
Yeah, it looks like that because, you know, he's a little guy, but he'll truck through you as well.
Earleans Flores first down. He's going for the home run. Ball got a man open behind the secondary. And it's going to be a touchdown. And out to practice early was Matson Davis. 52 yards. So just like that, Vincent stings the Wolves.
And I guess they must have heard us say, you know, they haven't been passing the ball because, you know, that changes things.
That was a nice throw by Mims. And Davis, he was 2 or 3 yards behind the defender. So it's 20-10 now. Point after to follow. That's Campus. Placed down, kick up. And it is just across the crossbar, and it's 21-10 now. With Vincent leading Fayetteville. We'll come back to Farm Links Field with more action on the Sarah Automotive High School Game of the Week.
Amia Inc. is a leading global producer of calcium carbonate and a worldwide distributor of specialty chemicals. Amia has an unwavering commitment to quality and total customer satisfaction through leadership in manufacturing technology, product innovation, application expertise, incomparable service, and an exceptional understanding of our customers' needs. Amia takes pride in continuous direct customer communications to understand their changing needs for new product development and logistical support. Amia Inc. is pleased to have been a part of the Sylacauga and surrounding communities since 1992.
Well, Vincent strikes quickly and increases the lead over Fayetteville 21-10.
Number 14, Hammond, back deep.
Big throw and catch from Mims to Davis. 7:20 to go in the first half. Campus kicks off. He drives this one down the field to about the 20. And nice run by Hammonds, and Hammonds streaking down the sideline, and Hammonds inside the 10-yard line. What a run by Hammonds.
That was a great return.
First and goal for the Wolves inside the 5-yard line.
Man, and that's one way to answer.
Absolutely. This Hammonds kid, he's done a lot of good for the Wolves so far.
He's got their only touchdown. He's running the ball pretty much every play, and after you get that, down 11 points, but after that you're really close to the goal line and maybe tack on another touchdown here.
Second quarter action brought to you by Marble City Pharmacy. Jared Johnson, he celebrated a birthday earlier in the week, and I kind of kidding him, but happy belated birthday to Jared. Marble City Pharmacy on West Fort Williams in Sylacauga. First and goal for the Wolves. Trailing 21-10. Need a touch. High snap. And the Wolves are in trouble. And getting back there on it is Atticus Jacks. But, boy, that was a line drive snap.
Definitely. And after that, a very hard hit by number 19. And you can see the starters coming back in the game.
That's a tough play for the Wolves. They had it around the 5-yard line, and now then it's about the maybe 15. So second down and goal. Clock running near 6 minutes. The Wolves need a touchdown desperately here. Rolling and looking and throwing. It's too short for the intended receiver. Third down.
And, as long as you don't turn it over, at least, you're pretty much guaranteed 3 points.
Hopefully. Cole Hardy, the intended receiver for Fayetteville.
So they're going to have a timeout?
Yep. 6 minutes exactly to go in the first half. Vincent 21, Fayetteville 10. Back to Farm Links Field after this.
$500 over invoice now at Tony Sarah Ford. Every new Ford on the lot, $500 over invoice when you trade and finance with Tony Sarah Ford, plus 3.9% financing for 72 months. Save thousands on new F-150s and more, all backed by Sarah's lifetime warranty. No charge. Every new Ford, $500 over invoice at Tony Sarah Ford. In Sylacauga, TonySarahFord.com.
The Fayetteville Wolves cheerleaders are being introduced tonight. They do a fantastic job. So third down for the Wolves. 6 minutes to go in the second quarter, trailing 21-10. Wolves have got to get something here. Looking, throwing, he's hit as he threw, it slipped incomplete. Looking again for Cole Hardy, so it'll bring up fourth down.
And you see number 2, Phoenix Maxwell. If he didn't slip there, it looked like he slipped. If he didn't slip, that could have been a pick 6 because there was nobody in front of him.
So the field goal team coming in. It'll be Ibarra. And he's already kicked one.
We know he has a strong leg.
Places it about the 23-yard line, so this will be a 33-yard attempt. Good snap, placed down, kick long enough, and it is true. Wow.
Now that's looking like he can make it from 50.
So 2 field goals for Ibarra, and the Wolves hanging around, 21-13. Vincent over Fayetteville. We're back to Farm Links Field right after this. High school football here on TV 47, brought to you by Sarah Automotive on Highway 280 in Sylacauga, and by your #1 employer in the city of Sylacauga, Coosa Valley Medical Center. In Fayetteville, it is Lori Darling's Restaurant, and by the B.B. Calmer Alumni Association. National anthem presented by Sylacauga Glass. Enjoy high school football here on TV 47, WOIL Television. Cameron Hammonds with that long kickoff return put the Wolves in excellent field position, but bad snap on the first play from a first and goal, and it put the Wolves behind the 8 ball, but Ibarra with a long field goal, and the Wolves hanging around 21-13. you don't want to match field goals for touchdowns, but you take what you can get. High, short kick. Running along laterally 30. Spinning away from a tackler. It'll be 1st and 10 for Vincent in good field position about the 45-yard line.
Caden Williamson on the tackle.
Phoenix Maxwell on the return.
And Fayetteville definitely needing to stop Vincent here. You know, you can't go touchdown for field goal.
Fayetteville trailing 21-13 with 5:33 to go in the first half. We've got a timeout on the field. And while we've got just a minute, let me again thank our sponsors for being a part of our broadcast. Donahue Physical Therapy. If your doctor prescribes physical therapy for you, you tell your doctor you want Donahue Physical Therapy on West Fort Williams and Sylacauga. They do a fantastic job. Ben and the staff there on West Fort Williams Donahue Physical Therapy. Also, Omnia, one of our great corporations here in South Talladega County, Quarry. Omnia employs a lot of people, and we appreciate them sponsoring high school football, as well as Charles and Cadero Wood at Community Funeral Home in Sylacauga, 511 Edgewood Drive. It is Community Funeral Home, along with Talladega County Revenue Commissioner Cindy Pennington, all bringing you high school football. 1st down and 10. And whistles blow, penalty flags are down.
Penalty flag on the play.
So, again, we've got a timeout. And while we've got that timeout, let me again mention some of more of our sponsors. State Farm agent Albia Steers on the Talladega Highway in Sylacauga for all your homeowners and automobile and boat and motorcycle insurance is State Farm agent Albia Steers. Bandits Bar and Grill in Sylacauga on West Fort Williams. That's a great barbecue. That's what we're eating tonight from Bandits Bar and Grill. Coosa Valley Medical Center, the largest employer in our city, bringing you high school football as well. They got a big golf tournament coming up real soon. 1st down and 10. There's Robertson again on the carry. He's scored 2 touchdowns already.
That's looking like the best stop Fayetteville's had on Robinson the whole night.
Both bands will be performing at halftime. He didn't get much, 2nd and 8. Mims back there with Robertson. And Mims keeps it himself. He's got some room, and he's still on the move. Finally tripped up at the 37-yard line. It'll be a 1st down for the Vincent Yellowjackets.
Great run by Mims and a good tackle by Cameron Hammonds.
Hammonds may have saved a touchdown then. So the 37-yard line, it will be 1st down and 10 for Vincent. Unbeaten, ranked number 6 in Class 2A. There he goes again. And this time Fayetteville closes a gap in a hurry.
That's Hammonds again.
You got to be tired, Zach.
You know, scoring pretty much all the points on your offense and getting a bunch of tackles on defense got to be tiring.
2nd down. And about 7 with 4 minutes to go in the first half. Vincent 21, Fayetteville 13. Watch Robertson. He's already scored twice. And here he is off left end. And he's still moving. Got the 1st down and more. That is a Erlene's Flores 1st down for the Vincent Yellowjackets.
And Robinson hadn't got up yet. No, he's getting helped up. Looked like he was a bit shaken up after that play, but looks like he's going to be okay. 1st and 10.
They'll move the chains and get them set. And that's what you want to do. You stay ahead of the chains. 1st down and 10. Watch Robertson. He's got it. Nope, that's not Robertson this time. It's replacement running back, and that is Jaden Roberts. And Roberts scores a touchdown himself. Wow. He just steps in there and
trucks 3 dudes in the process, so if that's your backup.
Yeah. So another TD for the Yellowjackets. They lead it 27-13 now. And if you're Fayetteville, you don't want to be swapping field goals for touchdowns.
Yeah, definitely.
Going for the 2-point conversion here. A little odd-looking play, but stepping right into the end zone is Aiden Poe. 2-point conversion is good. 27-13, a 2-touchdown lead now for Vincent with 3:15 to go in the first half. We'll come back to Farm Links Field right after this.
Coosa Valley Medical Center, one of the top 10 hospitals in Alabama, is also Silicaga's largest employer. Services from the emergency room to surgery to cancer treatment to post-stroke care. You won't believe what's right in your backyard. It's Coosa Valley Medical Center in Silicaga. So, if you're sick in Alabama, choose one of the top 10 hospitals in Alabama. That is Coosa Valley Medical Center.
Vincent 27, Fayetteville 13, or make it 29-13 with a 2-point conversion. So 16-point lead for Vincent. And Fayetteville wants to answer before halftime.
Definitely, they need to. At this point, it's really no more field goals.
Avera's kicked 2, but the Wolves need touchdowns. Little onside kick. Fayetteville falls on it. Great job by the Fayetteville. That's number 12.
That's
that is Aiden Blair. He was very alert and falls on the onside kick, and Fayetteville's got excellent field position.
2 drives in a row, and this drive they're hoping to get more than a field goal.
Mm-hmm.
They definitely need it.
At the 46-yard line in Vincent territory. I don't know why Vincent's doing the onside kicks. They hadn't been successful. Landon Payton has his club up, trailing 29-13. A little option pitch. And guess who? Cameron Hammonds. And Hammonds is drilled. Penalty flag coming in. That's going to be an excessive hit, looks like. Maybe a face mask, possibly. In any event, it's going to go against the Yellowjackets. .301 left in the first half. It is a face mask, and it's a 5-yard variety, so.
They'll use a face mask against Vincent. They'll walk it off 5 yards. It'll be 1st and 3.
First down and about 3 yards to go for the Wolves. They, Zach, desperately need a touchdown here before halftime.
They definitely do if you're Fayetteville, and you know, it's no more field goals. You got to get in the end zone.
Payton on the option to this side. Nice pitch. And pulled out of bounds at about the 35-yard line. On the carry for Fayetteville, that is, I don't know who that is. I don't have a name for the number.
Jaden Roberts on the tackle, who got the touchdown earlier.
To move the chains. First down and 10 at the 35-yard line. 2:36 in the half. Vincent sends Roberts out of the game. He was shaken up a little bit. 29-13 Vincent late in the first half. Off right in is Hammonds. Hammonds turns a corner, and he ducks his head and shoulders. He's down the sideline. Another penalty flag down. Maybe holding against Fayetteville.
If it is, that's a pretty big setback for them because that was a pretty dang good run.
Yeah. 13-yard run. Penalty flag is down. Very late in the first half, 2:24 to go. And here's the referee to let us know. It is holding against Vincent or against Fayetteville. Sometimes you see that on a play like that. So the penalty is marked off. First and 13 now from the 34-yard line. It's 34. Hard to see from here. 38-yard line. Little sweep. Nothing happening. Oh, my goodness.
Man. It's number 59, and he's fired up after that. That's Kendarius Chapman just put him in a chokehold.
Aiden Blair just slammed down. Vincent wants to call a timeout, and, you know, they're not satisfied. They want some more points. 29-13, Vincent over Fayetteville. And don't forget, halftime, we'll have both bands performing. And high school football tonight brought to you by Reaching the World Bible Church on North Cannon Avenue in Sylacauga. Pastors Henry and Ella Looney celebrating, along with their church family, their 30th church anniversary. Coming up a week from Sunday. Starts about 1 o'clock, and I think it's 1 o'clock. And they will have lunch afterwards. Just mighty, mighty good folks. Pastors Henry and Ella Looney, Reaching the World Bible Church. Also, you know, I mentioned State Farm agent Albia Steers. He's been my insurance agent for my homeowners and automobile insurance for a long time, and he's very active in our community, supporting the student athletes, and we're glad to have State Farm agent Albia Steers a part of high school football. So second down and 16 now from the 42. Fayetteville looks like they're going to have to throw the football, Zach, or try anyway. They do. They throw it out here in the flat, caught, and guess by who? It is Hammonds, and Hammonds makes something out of nothing.
Good job to escape from the defense there by Hammonds. And
3rd and 11 now.
If they don't get something on here, it looks like they're going to have to settle for another field goal.
That would be a long field goal there.
But it looks like he can make it.
Minute and 20 to go in the first half. Vincent 29, Fayetteville 13. Peyton looking to the sideline. Pretty sure he's going to throw it this time. Rolling right and looking. On the run, fires caught, but way short of the first down. This pass is complete to Cole Hardy.
Hardy's been doing pretty good for the Fayetteville offense, too.
Vincent calls a timeout. You know, they want the football back. And, you know, high school football here tonight as Fayetteville comes to the sideline. And Coach John Limbaugh, you talk about a class act. This guy is that. Been pastoring in Fayetteville for a long time. He is well known in the community and always a smile on his face. And he is the athletic director at Fayetteville as well. He used to do a little basketball coaching. I don't know if he still does or not. But Coach John Limbaugh is a good man. So here are the Wolves headed back out onto the field with a 4th down and about 9.
After timeout, Wolves have it 4th and 8 from the 34.
So got to try to make something happen here with 4th and 8. 59 seconds to go in the half. Can they make it happen? Looking to throw. Pump, and he is sacked.
Man, and it looked like that he had about 2 receivers down there.
Yeah. Just didn't have time to get rid of it. And Vincent takes over, and this is what they wanted. 53 seconds to go. You get that football in the hands of Robertson again, or either throw it, and certainly Vincent's not wanting to sit on the football, as they'd called several timeouts, give him a little bit of time left on the clock.
And Fayetteville looking like they're run committing pretty much every play, just can't seem to stop it.
Sarah Automotive High School Game of the Week on WOIL TV 47. Jimmy Dale and Zach with you at Farm Links Field in Fayetteville. Here's Robertson. Robertson's got a hole. Robertson's got some speed. Robertson down the sideline. Robertson still moving, still on his feet, inside the 20, inside the 15.
Goodness.
Robertson to the 12-yard line. What a run by Robertson.
That is probably the run of the game. That was crazy. He sent 2 dudes flying,
45 yards on the carry, all the way to the Fayetteville 14-yard line, and Fayetteville's back's against the wall right now, Zach.
Yeah, at this point, you can pretty much guarantee Vincent to get another touchdown before the half is over.
At least that's what they're wanting. And Fayetteville's defense on their heels right now, as Vincent trying to increase their lead. And the Wolves already with 1 loss in the region, and they don't want another region loss this early in the season because they've got B.B. Comer down the line still yet.
No, that's probably going to pan out to be a great game as well.
First down and 10. First down as the Vincent Yellowjackets trying to put more points on the board. Rolling, throwing, got a man wide open for the touchdown. Oh my goodness, that's blown coverage for sure.
It's number 15, that's Matson Davis on the touchdown.
That's his 2nd touchdown of the night. And Vincent bringing it up 35-13 with 28 seconds to go in the half. Fayetteville scored early to take the lead, but Vincent has responded very nicely for the Yellowjackets. That's why they're ranked number 5 or number 6 in the state. The 2-point conversion again is coming. A little option. He'll just walk in untouched, and it's 37-13. 28 seconds to go in the half. We're back to Farm Links Field right after this.
A funeral service represents a family's final farewell to their loved ones. Knowing this, we go beyond what is expected to ensure the ceremony is beautiful and memorable, a truly fitting tribute to that special life. We invite you to visit us to meet our staff and tour our renovated facility complete with a new dining area and catering services. We've been serving the people of this area for over 40 years, and we think that you'll be pleased to find that making lasting impressions remains our first priority. Curtis & Son Funeral Home, Sylacauga, Childersburg.
Zach, you can see why Vincent is very highly thought of in 2A football. They're ranked number 6 in the state, unbeaten 3-0, and looking like that they're on their way to win number 4 of the season to set up a showdown in Sylacauga at Legion Stadium next week against unbeaten B.B. Comer.
Yeah, B.B. Comer and Vincent, that'll probably be another great game as it was last year.
But first things first, still a half to play, as Vincent leads Fayetteville 37-13. And a little line drive squib kick falling on it at the 43-yard line. And big linemen, Zach, they don't get to touch football very much.
Yeah, they don't, but they do a pretty good job blocking. And, creating space for their running backs.
27 seconds to go in the half. Vincent 37, Fayetteville 13. See if the Wolves try to go deep here. And Peyton will just kneel and let's get to the dressing room as Vincent leads Fayetteville 37-13 as the first half will come to a close. And Fayetteville started off, Zach, very well, leading 7-0, but Vincent has really shown why they're a powerhouse in 2A. They've opened it up to 37-13.
A funeral service represents a family's final farewell to their loved ones. Knowing this, we go beyond what is expected to ensure the ceremony is beautiful and memorable, a truly fitting tribute to that special life. We invite you to visit us to meet our staff and tour our renovated facility complete with a new dining area and catering services. We've been serving the people of this area for over 40 years, and we think that you'll be pleased to find that making lasting impressions remains our first priority. Curtis & Son Funeral Home, Sylacauga, Childersburg.
I was in a car accident. My front tooth cracked. I'm definitely embarrassed to smile. I got mini dental implants. It changed my life because it made me feel like me. Like I can smile and feel like Ashley. I just want to say thank you.
You can be you again with mini dental implants. I'm Dr. Rick Redmond. Call me today for a free consultation and give me the opportunity to change your life.
I'm more than happy. I'm ecstatic.
Bandits Bar and Grill is your stop for great food, family fun, and live music. Wednesday night is Cornhole Tournament. Thursday night, Biker Night. Don't forget about the live music too. Great steaks, full bar, awesome appetizers, wings, nachos, tacos, and fried catfish. Stop in today or give us a call at 256-369-2920. That's Bandits Bar and Grill on Fort Williams in Sylacauga.
Giovanni Bautista. The woodwind captain is Jordan Rose. The dance captain is Michaela Cooper. The color guard captain is Valerie Wright. The band will be performing the first part of their show, Impressions, featuring music from the late 90s. The songs that will be performed this evening include Run Around by Blues Traveler, featuring a trumpet duet by Jackson Godwin and Giovanni Bautista. All for You by Sister Hazel, Buddy Holly by Weezer. Drum major Emily Morgan, Is Your Band Ready? You may take the field for performance. Let's hear it one more time for the Vincent High School Marching Band.
High school football here on TV 47 WOIL television, brought to you by Sarah Automotive on Highway 280 in Sylacauga, and presented by State Representative District 33 Ben Robbins, Donahue Physical Therapy on West Fort Williams, and Talladega County Commissioner Cindy Pennington. Hope you're enjoying high school football here on TV 47 WOIL television.
Hi, my name is Henry Looney, and I'm a pastor at Reaching the World Bible Church. I'd like to invite you to our 30th church anniversary and homecoming service on Sunday, September 24th at 1 p.m. Our guest speaker will be Pastor Michael Walker of the Shiloh Missionary Baptist Church. He and his wife, Dr. Angela Walker, are doing a great job at Shiloh, and we look forward to seeing them and you there on Sunday, September 24th at 1 p.m. Come join us, and we're going to have a great celebration.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the Talladega County Board of Education, Superintendent Dr. Suzanne Lacey, Principal Lynn Ritchie, Assistant Principal Brooke Brewer, and Band Director Bailey Wills, please welcome Fayetteville High School's pride of the Wolfpack Marching Band. Our band is under the field direction of drum major Shane Sherbert. They will be presenting their 2023 show titled Dance, Dance, Dance. Some selections include Land of 1,000 Dances, Hey Y'all, Shake It Out, Feel It Still, Uma Thurman, and Great Balls of Fire. Join us as we take a journey through the decades and dance along with us. Drum major Shane Sherbert, is your band ready? You may take the field in halftime performance. Ladies and gentlemen, we thank you for supporting the pride of the Wolfpack Marching Band.
High school football here on TV 47 WOIL television, brought to you by Sarah Automotive on Highway 280 in Sylacauga, and presented by State Representative District 33 Ben Robbins, Donahue Physical Therapy on West Fort Williams, and Talladega County Commissioner Cindy Pennington. Hope you're enjoying high school football here on TV 47 WOIL television.
The all-new Marble City Pharmacy in Sylacauga is your destination for the highest quality health care. Our remodeled and expanded pharmacy gives us the space to serve more patients. We've added a drive-through window for those times when you don't feel like getting out of your vehicle. And we still offer delivery within city limits. We feature a full line of over-the-counter medications and supplements. And don't forget our stunning new gift department. New building, same great people. Marble City Pharmacy, here for life.
Shop with confidence at King's Mattress Gallery. Newly stocked signature sectionals and recliners for any size room. Mega Motion and signature lift chairs. Sealy Hybrid Duo Chill mattresses for a cool night's sleep. Temper Ergo smart bases that respond to snoring automatically. Visit King's Mattress Gallery today.
Family owned and operated since 1994.
Proudly serving in Sylacauga and surrounding areas.
TV 47 High School Game of the Week, presented by Sarah Automotive here in Sylacauga. Also, high school action presented by Marble City Pharmacy here in Sylacauga. Omnia Community Funeral Home, Charles Woods and Cadero Wood. And your State Farm agent, Albia Steers on Highway 21 in Sylacauga. High school football, hope you're enjoying it. Stay tuned for more.
There's a lot in life to smile about. Are loose dentures or missing teeth keeping you from enjoying the things you love? Don't miss out on enjoying life's precious moments. You can be you again with affordable mini dental implants. You can smile again, laugh out loud, and have your self-confidence back. Let us help you make it memorable.
I'm Dr. Rick Redmond. Call me today for a free consultation and give me the opportunity to change your life.
All right, guys, get ready to check those tickets. Pot tonight will be $261. Ticket number 322-5900. 322-5900. Please report to the press box and bring your ticket. We have a Select the Pot winner. Congratulations to Grayson Hughes. Supper is on her tonight.
Short kick taken on the run at the 30-yard line.
Kicks it to
Reversing
the outside.
his field and cut down at the 39-yard line.
That was number 2 on the return. And he looks very shaken up.
He was, that was an odd-looking tackle. He bent over backwards as he was hit.
And he fumbled the ball, but of course he was on the ground already. But they're sending the people out there to help him.
Yeah.
See if we can see who that is. That's number 2. That's Phoenix Maxwell.
Yeah, and we saw him. He's a special teams guy for Vincent, and he is limping off the playing field.
Landon Pate on the stop for the Wolves.
He is a junior, 6'3", 170 pounds. It'll take him a little while to get off the field, and let's see if Fayetteville can somehow plug their defense and stop this high-octane offense of the Vincent Yellowjackets.
Vincent scoring on every drive that they've had so far, and Fayetteville looking to stop it.
Here's Lane Mims, and whistles blow. They're getting the player off there, give it a little bit more time to get off.
And you think Lane Mims would have a lot of pressure coming into this game, being a freshman and all, but it looks like it hasn't affected him at all. Dropping back to pass.
And throws, got a man open down the sideline.
That's another touchdown for Vincent.
He's a big guy.
No, it's not.
He finally wrestled down at about the 18-yard line, but my goodness, that's Ray Albright, the big tight end.
Good
so
throw
it'll be
and good
first
catch.
down and 10 for Vincent, and right off the top of the third quarter, Albright with a nice run after the catch from Lane Mims.
Definitely, but give credit to Cole Hardy for going in there and tackling
him. He didn't give up, did he?
He did. Oh, he just gets stuffed in the backfield. That's number 54. That's Grayson Fannin.
That was a great defensive play. They needed that.
You can see a little bit of frustration in that.
I don't see Robertson in the game here.
Well, you know, you got this big lead in the second half. They just now put him in, it looks like, but got this big lead in the second half. Might want to put a little bit of younger guys in there and get people some extra reps. See number 12.
If they go back to him right here. He scored a couple of touchdowns in the first half. Quarterback keep. That's Mims, and he's in trouble.
That's Cameron Hammonds on a great tackle there to get him about 1 yard behind the line of scrimmage. Also, number 12, Landon Archer, coming into the game for Vincent.
See Cameron Hammonds, he's doing it on both sides of the ball.
He has. He's been the leading contributor.
9:58, the clock moving along. 37-13 Vincent.
Fayetteville looking to get their first stop on Vincent.
Here is Mims. He gives to Robertson. Robertson, look at this guy go.
Man.
He's finally pushed out of bounds and inside the 20-yard line.
It's a great run there. Too bad it was 3rd and 25.
Well, he got about half of it.
Yeah.
Brings the ball carry around left
So it'll
end.
be 4th down.
Play picks up about 15.
4th and 10, let's go.
Picked up 15 of them, so it'll be
4th and 10.
Hold it.
the officials are talking something over. I don't know if there's a flag down. Might be. Still discussing something with 9:35 to go in the 3rd quarter. Vincent 37, Fayetteville 13. Appreciate all of our sponsors for making high school football happen here in South Talladega County. WOIL TV 47. Don't forget all our wonderful sponsors for making this possible. Here's the white hat to tell us all about it. Holding against the Yellowjackets. And personal foul against Fayetteville, so that'll
2 penalty flags on the
negate
play. Holding against Vincent with a personal foul.
offsetting penalties. So here we go.
Offset penalty. Play it down over. Play it down over.
I don't know
See
if
where
they bring
they're
it back and run the play over, or
Either that or it's going to be 4th down.
I don't think the officials know either. They're going to talk about it a little bit more.
Doesn't look like their kicker's coming out onto the field.
Can you go out and see if you can help them out a little bit?
Well, yeah, I thought about it, but kind of tired.
Now then.
And they're going to bring it back.
They'll mark that off. And probably mark it off the other way as well. There you go.
The 10 yards is being walked off against Vincent. Now the 15 yards are walked off against the Wolves, and then they'll spot the ball.
So it's about the 24-yard line now. There's a lot of walking to go back to where you were. So with 9:35 to go in the 3rd quarter, it will be 3rd down
After the penalty, it'll be
and
now
about
3rd and
15.
around 16.
Give him a little cushion.
I got a feeling you're going to see Mims
16 yards to go.
putting it up in the air.
Like we said earlier, Lane Mims being a freshman and, you know, being his size and stature, you'd think that the pressure would maybe get to him a little bit playing with all these bigger guys, but it looks like he's doing very well for the Vincent offense.
I think we'll get things kind of figured out here with 3rd down and 16. Taking us a while, but we're getting there. Here is Mims, the little freshman. He's done very well tonight. And here comes that sweep with Robertson, and there he goes.
Man.
Touchdown.
3rd and 15, still can't stop him. That'll be about 43 to 13 Vincent after a great run by Robertson.
25-yard touchdown run. That's his 3rd touchdown of the night, and any hope for Fayetteville kind of went by the boards then. So it's 43-13 with a point after to follow. I don't know, they don't kick extra points, do they? Yeah, I think they're going to kick this one.
You know, 37 to 13 doesn't seem like a lot, but 43 to 13 seems like a lot.
Yeah. Place down, kick up, and it is partially blocked. So with 9:14 to go in the 3rd quarter, all Vincent over Fayetteville, 43-13. Back to Farm Links Field after this.
Shop with confidence at King's Mattress Gallery. Newly stocked signature sectionals and recliners for any size room. Mega Motion and signature lift chairs. Sealy Hybrid Duo Chill mattresses for a cool night's sleep. Temper Ergo smart bases that respond to snoring automatically. Visit King's Mattress Gallery today.
Family owned and operated since 1994.
Proudly serving in Sylacauga and surrounding areas.
TV47 High School Game of the Week presented by Sarah Automotive here in Sylacauga. Also, high school action presented by Marble City Pharmacy here in Sylacauga. Omnia Community Funeral Home, Charles Woods and Cadero Wood. And your State Farm agent, Albia Steers on Highway 21 in Sylacauga. High school football, hope you're enjoying it. Stay tuned for more.
Back to the action. Vincent 43, Fayetteville 13, 9:14 to go in the third quarter. After a touchdown run, ground ball kick, and falling down on it. It's trying to see who he is if he'll get up. Look at his number. That's number 18. That's Landon Payton.
Yellowjacket kickoff.
And at this point, it's kind of out of reach for Fayetteville, but you know, trying your best to get back in it. Maybe look and see if some of the young guys have potential or not. And it'll be 1st and 10 on the 27-yard line for the Fayetteville Wolves.
Long way to go, a short time to get there for the Fayetteville Wolves.
Still have the same people in, Peyton at quarterback and Hammonds at running back. Takes a snap, goes over his head, but he falls back on it. Looks like that went through his hands and went above his head. And, you know, you saw that a lot with Comer. That was like, what, 3 bad snaps in a row in like the second week? I don't want to see that with Fayetteville, especially considering the conditions they're going through tonight.
All right, Fayetteville trying to get some more players out on the field, get them some playing time.
There's number 83 coming into the game. Takes a snap, looks to throw. He's got a man. That's number 3. And he falls forward for some extra yards. Number 3, that's Cole Hardy. He's done pretty dang well for Fayetteville offense. He's been a big contributor, as has Cameron Hammonds.
It's a gorgeous night for high school football. After the sunset, temperatures went down rather nicely.
Ashton Donahue coming in at wide receiver.
73 degrees in Fayetteville, Alabama tonight.
Looking at the play one more time. Looks to throw again, rolling out right. Oh, and
intercepted, wasn't it? Incomplete.
Oh man, that could have been a good interception. That would not like it's not already sealed up, but seal it up even more. But that's a good coverage there by number 19.
4th and 11 now, and Fayetteville will punt. I don't know, is this the first time they punted tonight, Zach?
Well, I think so.
Olgan to punt. High snap.
Gets it off barely.
Catch again on the run.
Man.
Good tackle.
It was a good tackle. That's number 11. Bringing it back. That's Aiden Poe, and number 11 on the other side, Hunter Hammonds.
Blair had put out on that tackle.
So it would be 1st and 10 on the Fayetteville Wolves 44-yard line. Third quarter, 7:16 to go.
30-point deficit for the Wolves. They came into this game, Zach, and I talked with Coach Limbaugh earlier today, and he thought that the Wolves were going to be able to rebound from last week, but just too much power for this Vincent Yellowjacket football team.
But, still give Fayetteville credit for, scoring against this high-dollar football team.
Got a different quarterback in there now, don't they?
Yeah, it's number 11, who just got the return. He runs up the middle, gets a pretty good gain. It's number 11 on the tackle as well. Number 11 doing both things on both plays. Hunter Hammonds on the tackle. And number 11, Aiden Poe on the run at quarterback.
A lot of Aiden in this game tonight, too. 40-yard line, he picked up about 5.
Here we go.
Kendarius Chapman coming in on the O-line.
Jaden Roberts, he's in there. He scored a touchdown in the first half, too, for Vincent. Let's see if they go back to him. They do.
He gets stuffed. Man, body slammed by about 3 Wolves. He gets up quickly, though.
Big stop in the backfield for the Wolves.
Good job by Grayson Fannin.
Called his name a lot tonight. There's number 70 jogging off the field, Braden Wood.
3rd and 10. Crowd kind of quiet now.
After putting these young guys in, seems like the Fayetteville defense is doing a lot better.
No, there's no quit in this Fayetteville team, that's for sure.
Yeah, definitely not.
Caleb Woods making contact with the quarterback. So we got a timeout on the field with 5:51 to go in the third quarter, with Vincent leading Fayetteville 43-13. Brought to you by Coosa Valley Medical Center, Community Funeral Home. That's my friend Charles and Cadero Woods at Community Funeral Home, from pre-need to at-need funeral services, funerals, burials, or cremation. 511 Edgewood Drive in Sylacauga. It is Community Funeral Home. Also, Talladega County Revenue Commissioner Cindy Pennington. And boy, that Revenue Commissioner's office, it runs so smoothly with Cindy as a Revenue Commissioner. She does a fantastic job and loves partnering with us to bring you spotlighting student athletes. That's Talladega County Revenue Commissioner Cindy Pennington. Also, Donahue Physical Therapy. When your doctor orders physical therapy, you automatically got to think of Donahue Physical Therapy on West Fort Williams in Sylacauga. 43-13 with 5:51 to go in the third quarter. And looks like Vincent's going to be punting the football away.
Fayetteville getting a stop on them. And that looked like number 3, Cole Hardy, getting a little too excited there.
You got him running start, didn't he?
Yeah.
Encroachment against the Wolves. Got to move it up 5. Make it 4th and 7.
Much difference, a 5-yard mark off.
So it'll be
fourth down
and 7.
still. The official, he said, "Hey, where am I going? I'm going this way." That's right.
Number 10, Ever Olgan, coming in for Fayetteville.
Watch the ball.
He's coming in for Cole Hardy.
We'll try to punt it again.
He's got a good leg on him too, man.
The guy didn't quit. Penalty flag late coming in.
Hammonds on the return.
You can see Hammonds giving 100% on every play. Don't matter if you're down 30.
They'll be blocking the back against the Wolves. 5:19 to go in the third quarter. It's all Vincent 43-13. You know, there's a lot of conversation about Fayetteville. You know, the reclassification comes up in, I think, November. And A lot of conversation about Fayetteville maybe dropping down to 1A. There's a block in the back against
Block
the
in the
Wolves.
back, the call against the Wolves. That'll back it up. Fayetteville will start first.
We'll see if that develops. This is the
Ball will be started at
reclassification
the
year.
10.
Takes a snap, rolls out left. Got a man, but it was knocked down by number 20. He scored a touchdown earlier.
Jaden Roberts.
And Fayetteville had a man open on a comeback route, but Roberts there to bat it down.
Quarterback in there now for the Wolves.
I think that's number 15?
15, 16, hard to tell where the jerseys are.
It's either 15 or 16. Know that much. Still got Hammonds in at running back. Speaking of Hammonds, they hand him off. And he gets about 8 yards on that. Good little run.
Vincent's got a lot of their younger kids in the game now as well.
You see number 24 in there. Try to see who that is. That's Noah Scott. And, he's a senior. Wow. 5'8", 145 pounds.
Hayden Jernigan in there too as well.
Skylar McCrimmon in there as well, man in motion. Hammonds again breaks a dude's ankles in the backfield.
Let's go.
Late flag coming in.
Face mask. There you go. Let's go.
You know, you gotta love players like Cameron Hammonds. I mean, there's just no quit in him. Both sides of the football.
Yeah. You know, he has about like 4 or 5 tackles, got a touchdown, and he's still giving 100% even if they're down 30.
Penalty flag thrown in against the Yellowjackets. That'll be a first down for the Wolves. Clock running at 4 minutes and 10 seconds. 43-13. And all Vincent from really late first quarter until now.
Quarterback checking the play one more time.
Clock continuing to move.
Got Hunter Hammonds in at running back now, and he gets the ball. Pretty decent game from him, but he gets thrown back.
Number 11,
So, on the tackle was Ray Albright. Zach, some people wonder why the wristband? Why is a quarterback looking at his wrist? What is that about with is that plays or something on their wrist?
Yeah, you know, that happens with us too. The coach yells you a play from the sideline, and you look at it, and it has it on your wristband.
Okay.
Good pass and good catch. That'll be a first down, fighting for yardage.
We've seen Hardy make a few catches tonight.
That's a man who doesn't quit it either. Cole Hardy.
Number 3, Cole Hardy. Play picks up 9 yards.
First down. Clock moving. 2:40 to go. They'll set it at the 40-yard line.
Hey, let's go.
The Wolves putting some first downs together. That's Earlene's Flores first down. Earlene's on the Talladega Highway in Sylacauga. I saw where they've got their fall floral arrangements already set up out front of the store. That's going to cost the Wolves 5 yards. They got a little ahead of themselves for that snap. Boy, Vincent had 2 guys run into one another.
That Hunter Hammonds asking for a sub and getting helped off the field by number 16. Still don't have his number on here.
Ethan McElrath, the injured player for Vincent, he heads off to the sideline.
illegal motion to call against the Wolves. That'll back them up 5 yards. Be 1st and 15.
That'll be first down and 15 now.
Number 44 coming in. Fayetteville, try to see who that is.
2 minutes to go in the third quarter.
It's Carter Blackburn, tight end. Junior, 6'2", 157 pounds coming in for Fayetteville. Good run up the middle. That'll get him the first down. Looks like. No, not the first down, but a pretty dang good run.
This is Military Appreciation Night, Farm Links Field in Fayetteville.
You can tell at midfield they got the Fayetteville Wolves logo.
Looked good. Well,
Yeah.
it's kind of worn now, but it looked good to begin the game.
It did, with the American flag background on it. And also the 50-yard line. Takes a snap, drops back to pass, rolls out right. Takes it himself.
Feeling the heat, wasn't he?
He was, and good run, but a good tackle there by number 51. That's it's Keller Finn.
They play a
Keller
lot
Finn
of
for
players. You go down that roster, you're looking a while.
You're looking at about, what, 60-something players?
So
More than
third
that.
down now at about 7. Aiden Blair in at quarterback. Or excuse me, he's in the backfield. Blair gets the handoff and he goes straight ahead.
Number 51 and number 56 on the tackle.
That's going to end the third quarter with Vincent in command over Fayetteville to Farm Links Field. Vincent 43, Fayetteville 13. We're back with the fourth quarter right after this time out on the Sarah Automotive High School Game of the Week.
There's a lot in life to smile about. Are loose dentures or missing teeth keeping you from enjoying the things you love? Don't miss out on enjoying life's precious moments. You can be you again with affordable mini dental implants. You can smile again, laugh out loud, and have your self-confidence back. Let us help you make it memorable.
I'm Dr. Rick Redmond. Call me today for a free consultation and give me the opportunity to change your life.
Farm Links Field.
Back to Farm Links Field after the short break. Entering the fourth quarter. The Vincent 43, Fayetteville 13.
Last report, B.B. Comer's beating Ranford 28-0. So looks like that showdown is taking shape next week. Vincent and B.B. Comer at Legion Stadium. Both teams unbeaten. B.B. Comer ranked number 1, Vincent number 6.
That would be a pretty even matchup as it was last year.
We'll have that game right here on WOTM. That'll be our statewide game next week in Sylacauga. So Fayetteville will punt.
It's number 10 to punt. That's Evan Ogden. Sky punt.
Uh-oh.
And he, man, about gave it up there. But
falls on to 35, so it'll be Vincent first down. 11:45 to go in the game with Vincent in total control, 43-13.
Covered up by the Jackets. Ashton Donahue and Aiden Blair, the first
see the line for Fayetteville coming out there.
Jack, it's about time for the hot dog and hamburger to be half price in the concession stands now.
Yeah.
And they got some good eating at Farm Links Field. So, Fayetteville will fall to 1-2 on the season. Vincent will improve to 4-0.
Looks like they got Robertson back in there.
Wow. Sure is.
Looking to put some salt in the wound, apparently, as
Goodness.
Man, they're getting blocked out. He's juking people left and right. 50 or 40-yard run, and you can tell a lot of frustration in that tackle. They did not like that. Great blocking from Vincent. Wide receivers and line on that play.
Probably got 200 yards rushing.
Probably.
And penalty flag down, so that's going to come back with a hole.
Man, that's upsetting.
Goodness. What a waste of energy and run.
Holding the call against the Yellowjackets, and I'll bring it back.
You know, you wonder sometimes, you've got a commanding lead, you've got a huge game coming up next week, region game against an undefeated opponent, and Robertson in the game, and you know, not trying to coach him up or anything, but I'd be kind of afraid he'd get hurt or something out there. I'd probably keep him on the bench the rest of the way.
Speaking of which, they brought in a new running back. That's number 20, scored a touchdown earlier. Ooh, number 11 breaking ankles in the backfield, but does get brought down there by number 34. That's Atticus Jacks.
How do you break an ankle?
It's when you juke somebody really, really bad.
Aiden Poe, the quarterback for Vincent. You just want to hand it off and get on the bus and head back to Shelby County.
Yeah, letting the clock tick here.
10.5 to go in the game.
It'll be a happy bus ride home for Vincent. Not so much for Fayetteville, but at least they can say they tried.
Yeah. Hey, appreciate my buddy Jonathan Grimes for helping us out with the video work tonight. He's done an excellent job. He keeps it up. We're going to start paying him. There goes a big guy again. That's Jaden Roberts. Good gracious. Looked like he was shot out of a cannon.
Man, great run there by him, and good open field tackle as well by Cameron Hammonds, doing pretty much all the work on offense and defense.
Yeah, he has got him at 6'2", 165 pounds. He looks a lot bigger than 165 pounds to me.
Yeah. Number 12 entering the game, Aiden Blair.
Let some of that clock run on down. In total command. Getting set for showdown next week against number 1 ranked B.B. Coleman.
Hand it off. He cut it up there. Probably could have got more if it bounced to the outside, but a great tackle by the Fayetteville Wolves.
Yeah. You know, there's no quit in these Wolves. That's
for sure.
Just kind of outmanned a little bit tonight.
Not a bad football team by any means. Definitely don't have any quit in them.
Certainly don't. And, you know, Coach John Limbaugh football team, that's how he coaches. Talking to his quarterback, and I think it was a busted play then.
Might not call it though, might just let him play it out.
Both thought, oh, I should have given it to Roberts. 8:15 to go in regulation. 43-13. There's been one touchdown in the second half. And that by Vincent early in the third quarter.
So Fayetteville apparently stepping it up in the second half, as did multiple other teams. Just didn't have enough energy to pull it out.
Clock moving along. Vincent just not in any real hurry. Now they look like they're going to throw it. Wow. Pass is incomplete.
Intended for number 12, Landon Archer. 4th and 11.
Hey, thanks to State Representative District 33, Ben Robbins, for being a part of high school football. And when Ben was elected to the State House a couple of years ago, I mean, he hit the ground running. He was already appointed, but he was elected. When he was elected, man, he has worked so hard, and he does a fantastic job. State Representative District 33, Ben Robbins. And Vincent's going to punt.
Long, high punt.
Uh-oh. Fair catch, and he caught it on the bounce.
Late tackle by number 4, Quintarius Robertson, but that's the senior showing what he can do.
Thanks to Earlene's Florist, along with Sylacauga Glass. Rick Morris partnering with us again. Corsair Automotive, our corporate sponsor of high school football, as we stop the clock with 7:18 to go in the football game. Omnia and Sylacauga, we appreciate all of our corporate sponsors for high school football. Coosa Valley Medical Center, they've got a big seafood scramble coming up in a few weeks. So we appreciate them. Of course, it's our largest employer in our city, Coosa Valley Medical Center, from the emergency room to surgery. It's Coosa Valley Medical Center. Community Funeral Home, Charles Woods and Cadero Wood. Pre-need to at-need funeral services, funerals, burials, and cremation is Community Funeral Home.
Run stopped at the line of scrimmage. Number 38, Braden Liner, coming in for Fayetteville, and that was a really great punt by Vincent. I believe that was Ray Albright on the punt, get him down to the 9-yard line.
And it's Bar and Grill on West Fort Williams. We've always got entertainment going on at Bandits Bar and Grill, and great food on top of that. West Fort Williams and Sylacauga. Also, your State Farm agent Albia Steers out on the Talladega Highway in Sylacauga.
Can't really tell what happened there.
A bunch of mass humanity right there. Reaching the World Bible Church, their 30th church anniversary is coming up a week from Sunday over at the church on North Cannon Avenue. Hope to be able to be over there and be a part of that service. So I think it's a 1 o'clock start or so. On 30 years in ministry here in town. And I remember when the church was formed and when it first had its first service, and boy, they've come a long way. Pastors Henry and Ella Looney are reaching the World Bible Church.
Drops back to pass and gets sacked. That's number 59.
Loss of yards,
Looks to be. They're going to be a timeout. That was 59, Kendarius Chapman on the sack. And Fayetteville looking like they're going to call a timeout.
We'll take one as well. Back to Farm Links Field right after this.
Omnia Inc. is a leading global producer of calcium carbonate and a worldwide distributor of specialty chemicals. Omnia has an unwavering commitment to quality and total customer satisfaction through leadership in manufacturing technology, product innovation, application expertise, incomparable service, and an exceptional understanding of our customers' needs. Omnia takes pride in continuous direct customer communications to understand their changing needs for new product development and logistical support. Omnia Inc. is pleased to have been a part of the Sylacauga and surrounding communities since 1992.
Back with more high school football. Cheerleaders down there doing a very good job for Fayetteville. Showing love, don't matter if they're down by 30. The black and gold.
Working hard. People may not realize, but the cheerleaders and band, they put in as many hours as the football team does. So the final few minutes of this one, 5:28 to go, and Fayetteville will punt out of their own end zone, or right around their end zone. Good snap.
Good punt. Fair catch. That's Lane Mims.
35-yard line.
Yellowjackets shift the punt at the 35.
Stop the
Short
clock.
field for Vincent to work with 5:11 to go in the game. Pick up some more of these new kids coming in, Zach.
You can see number 6, Brennan Marlin. Number 22. I'll have his name. And number Number 12 in for Vincent. Hands it off. And
that's that big guy.
Close to a first down. If not, didn't get it, but
Jaden Roberts.
run.
Roberts make quite a tandem in the backfield.
Robertson. It's a great duo. Both great running backs. Both can juke you out and truck you at the same time.
Calls a timeout. 4:52 to go in the football game. Don't forget, we'll be at Legion Stadium. It'll be our statewide coverage on WOTM on Spectrum Cable next week. We'll have unbeaten Vincent, ranked number 6 in the state, against unbeaten and ranked number 1 in 2A, the B.B. Comer Tigers. B.B. Comer, when they became number 1 a couple of weeks ago, it was the first time since 1996 they were ranked number 1 in the state. They're an excellent football team with Adam Fawcett. And they've got some athletes on that team too, so it should be a great matchup. 2 marquee teams with 2 marquee running backs.
And you talk about athletes on Comer, that includes Kamori Harris, who's already committed to Memphis.
So you got Harris and Robertson for these 2 teams next week. That's Roberts on the carry.
My goodness, some aggressive play from both sides. And that's showing the no quit in Fayetteville. That's a good tackle there by number 38, Braden Liner.
Hey, thanks to Lori Darling down in Fayetteville. Lori and the folks, they sponsor Coach Limbaugh's Coach's Corner segment every Friday morning on Daybreak. And they got some mighty good eating at Lori Darling. Ooh. Hamburger steaks, fish. What did you get when we went down there today?
A grilled cheese and 2 corn dogs.
Oh, yeah.
And that was good, too.
13-year-olds that eat anything. 2 corn dogs and grilled cheese. Here's a pitch.
That's a number 4 new running back in. That's Quintarius Robertson.
He's kind of lowered his shoulder. But we got a player slow. He's not getting up.
Looking like
holding
that's
his leg.
Number 22, I believe. Don't have him, but player's taking a knee. Caleb Woods in there.
Let's get a quick break in here, and we'll come back to Farm Links Field in just a minute with Vincent on top, 43-13.
$500 over invoice now at Tony Sarah Ford. Every new Ford on the lot, $500 over invoice when you trade in finance with Tony Sarah Ford, plus 3.9% financing for 72 months. Save thousands on new F-150s and more, all backed by Sarah's lifetime warranty. No charge. Every new Ford, $500 over invoice at Tony Sarah Ford. In Sylacauga, TonySarahFord.com.
High school football here on TV 47, brought to you by Sarah Automotive on Highway 280 in Sylacauga, and by your number 1 employer in the city of Sylacauga, Coosa Valley Medical Center. In Fayetteville, it is Lori Darling's Restaurant, and by the B.B. Comer Alumni Association. National anthem presented by Sylacauga Glass. Enjoy high school football here on TV 47, WOIL Television.
Coosa Valley Medical Center, one of the top 10 hospitals in Alabama, is also Sylacauga's largest employer. Services from the emergency room to surgery to cancer treatment to post-stroke care. You won't believe what's right in your backyard. It's Coosa Valley Medical Center in Sylacauga. So, if you're sick in Alabama, choose one of the top 10 hospitals in Alabama. That is Coosa Valley Medical Center.
Back with more high school football, 43-13 Vincent. You can see number 22 being helped off the field.
you know, when we say 22 and we don't have a name for it,
yeah,
we're given the rosters and lineups by the coaching staff, and that's kind of what we have, and that's what we go by.
New quarterback in.
Goodness.
Trucking through people. Vincent has a very, very deep core, especially for running backs. That new quarterback, Casey Fields, he's a junior.
That's the fourth running back they run through there.
And all of them seem to do extremely well.
Clock running, 3 minutes to go in the game. This has been over for a while, and Vincent, after trailing early 7-0, just kind of took over, especially late first quarter up to now.
Yeah, it hasn't really been much competition in the second half of Fayetteville, but
even though they fought hard, played hard,
and they definitely stepped it up on defense.
These are the kind of games where you don't want to see somebody get hurt.
Yeah.
You kind of want to play through it and get to the dressing room.
Brayton Minor and Caden Williamson on the tackle there. Clock still rolling. 2:20 left to go in the football game. They bring up 2nd and 5 on the 15-yard line.
You would have to think Arcelius Robertson, fine running back who scored 3 touchdowns for Vincent, would be the most valuable player in tonight's game.
And him and Kamori Harris, when they match up against each other, that'll be a show for the H's.
Sure. Under 2 minutes now, clock running. Fayetteville trying to keep Vincent out of the end zone again.
Get in there, Eli.
And they're not going to be able to do that. Another touchdown for the Yellowjackets.
It's number 18. White Carlisle.
49-13. Goodness. What do you do? Just kind of outmanned a little bit.
And you know, if you get this, 50-13. It looks like they had the audacity to go for 2.
Well, sometimes you don't have an extra point guy.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Now then they're going to set it up for the extra points. We call this guy's name out a lot of times too tonight. He's been busy, Daniel Campus.
Gotta get the snap off. They just barely do. The kick is right down the middle.
Yellowjackets hit the century mark. With 90 seconds exactly left in the game. Vincent 50, Fayetteville 13. And I wouldn't have argued the point that Vincent would be the favorite, but
I mean, this is absurd.
It is indeed. One thing for sure, the Fayetteville cheerleaders haven't given up.
Yeah.
Band did a great job at halftime on this beautiful Friday night at Farm Links Field. 15th day of September. A little hint of fall in the air late this weekend with temperatures overnight in the upper 50s. So Vincent will kick it away.
Vincent's at the kick. Williamson back beat for the Wolves.
Thank all of you for joining us for high school football tonight. Here on WOIL TV 47, the Sarah Automotive High School Game of the Week with Tony Sarah Ford, Sarah Honda, and Sarah Nissan, all located on Highway 280 here in Sylacauga.
Running back gets lit up just behind the 10-yard line. That's number 7, number 4, Camden Cobb, and Quintarius Robertson on the tackle for the Vincent Yellowjackets. And Fayetteville, Vincent with that touchdown is just beating a dead horse, So
Reaching the World Bible Church, along with State Farm agent Albia Steers, Talladega County Revenue Commissioner Cindy Pennington, Community Funeral Home, Coosa Valley Medical Center, Omnia, Marble City Pharmacy, Donahue Physical Therapy, State Representative District 33 Ben Robbins, Erling's Floor, Silicaga Glass, and Mr. Rick Morris, along with the Bandits Bar and Grill, all part of high school football tonight on the Sarah Automotive High School Game of the Week. We're under a minute remaining in this one as Vincent showing why they're one of the top-ranked teams in Class 2A.
Number 99, Eli Thornton, coming in at wide receiver for Fayetteville.
He's a pretty good-sized young man.
He is, and this is like his first or second snap of the game.
30 seconds to go. This is probably the final play, unless it's an incompletion here. They're running that clock down. Vincent 50. Dropping the football, it's on the ground, and Vincent has it.
Man.
With 19 seconds to go in the game, and the clock stopped momentarily. But it's the Vincent Yellowjackets remaining unbeaten. 4-0 on the season, as they have come to South Talladega County and knocked off the Fayetteville Wolves on beautiful Friday evening. Vincent 50 and Fayetteville 13. This is military night. We salute all of our military personnel, all our first responders. You men and women do a great job. We thank you very much for your service.
You know, if I was Vincent, I wouldn't try to rub more salt in the wound or just rub it in even more. I would just take a knee and get it all over with.
I think that's probably what they're going to do.
Yes.
And that's going to be the final play of the game, as the Vincent Yellowjackets handily beat the Fayetteville Wolves by a score of 50-13. Fayetteville falls to 1-2 on the season, and you like to see this. Players from both teams headed out to midfield for the congratulatory handshake. And it's always good to see, Zach.
Definitely is. Both teams showing good sportsmanship.
Vincent stays unbeaten. Fayetteville falls to 1-2 on the season. Vincent 50 and Fayetteville 13. Videographer John Grimes. My buddy Zachary Thomas Abrams. I'm Jim Adele. Thanks for watching high school football. We'll see you next Friday night. Legion Stadium in Silicaga will have B.B. Colmer unbeaten, ranked number 1, and number 6 ranked Vincent Yellowjackets in the showdown for the ages next Friday night. Till then, God bless you. God bless America. Stay safe.